Yes, very good evening, everyone. So, first of all, thanks everyone for joining the session. So, let me introduce myself before I start with the session. My name is Sravanthi Chiruvallo. I hold overall 9+ year work experience in real-time industry. And yes, I do hold 7+ year corporate training experience. I do train modules like Power BI, Tableau, MySQL, Python, and Advanced Excel, which is completely related to data analysis. Yes, so that's all about me, guys. Before I proceed, I would like to take one line introduction of yours. So, can I start with Alekia? Hi, Alekia. Good evening. Can I have your introduction, please?
Good evening. Myself, Alikya, have been completed my master's in computing.
Alekia, I remember you have joined my demo before, also, right?
Yes.
Okay. And because of timing change, you joined here.
Now the timings are correct set to me according.
Okay.
This timing is set to me.
But Alekia, it's 8:30 p.m.
Yes. Okay.
Okay? Okay?
Okay.
Very
Okay.
good.
Thank
Okay,
you.
then that's a good start. I simply after a long time again you're joining. That's great.
Yes.
So this time you're getting enrolled. Okay, very
Yes.
good.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Alekia.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Shravanthi. Good evening. Can I have your introduction, please?
Hello,
Hi,
may I
Shravanthi.
order? Hi,
Yes,
my
you're.
name is Sravanthi. I am working as a data analyst in just steel plant, but I'm working basically on the Excel only. To learn
Mhm.
with the tools, I was joined in this demo.
That's a very good thing, right?
With
You
with
already know
Excel, I
what is
used to
data
do,
analysis, and you just wanted to learn few more modules so that you can
yeah.
upgrade your career.
With Excel, I used to do dashboards and other things, pivot charts, everything. But with the software, I need to learn so that I had been joined for this class.
You're at the right place, Shravanthi. Definitely, I'm going to help you out. Okay,
Okay.
and I'll make sure this course is going to help you out in getting a new job. Okay,
Okay.
yes. Thank you. Hi, Gautam Sai. Good evening. Can I have your introduction, please? Hi, Gautam. Good evening. Your introduction, please. If you guys are not able to introduce over the audio, it's okay. Even you put it in a chat box. Okay. Yeah. Hi, Jayshik. Good evening. Can I have your introduction, please? One line introduction. Okay. Rakesh. Hello.
Hello, can you hear?
Yes, Rakesh. I'm able to hear you.
Yeah, this is Rakesh. I hold an experience of about 6 years now, and I previously worked as a quality analyst in Tech Mahindra for about 3 years, and I'm actually working as a operations specialist in Amazon. It's
Mm-hmm.
been I'm going to complete 3 years
Six.
in 1 or 2 days.
Okay. So you're into non-IT basically, right? And
Yeah, I basically work on things which are bounded to Amazon, like the other companies which use Power BI and Tableau. Similarly, there is a tool called QuickSight that Amazon is bounded to.
Acha, acha, I got it. I got it. It's an internal tool of particular organization.
Yeah,
Right. And you
exactly.
know how to,
So
but you do analysis only? Do you do analysis only? Or-
yeah, I do work on a analysis part.
Okay.
Uh,
Then that's a great thing. Learning a tool will really help you out to get more jobs, right, Rakesh?
yes,
I
yes, exactly.
understand your and for you know it's easy to add your experience also and get a job. Just you have to change tool in your experience means in your resume and that's gonna
Yeah,
help you definitely. Correct. Yes.
yes.
So I'm gonna
So
help you out regarding this. Yes. Anything
yeah,
to say, Rakesh? You wanted to say something?
no, like I pretty much wanted to explore more in detailed
Okay.
subject of data analytics.
Got it.
That's the
I'm
reason I
gonna
joined
I'm
the course.
gonna take you guys through in detailed subject only, and throughout the session, you guys are going to enjoy each and every session because it's
Mhm.
again analysis part, right? And visualization, not very much coding is involved here. So you guys will be doing it like full attendance. I will have all the time students, and you'll definitely get a job if you do a hard work. Okay, thank you, Rakesh. It's a great introduction about yours. Then Huma Maheshwari. Hi, Huma. Good evening.
Yeah, hi, good evening.
Yes. Can I have one line introduction of yours?
Uma, I'm just curious to learn this data analyst. That's it.
Sorry, you're working as a data analyst?
No, I'm not. I work as a associate software engineer, and I'm curious to learn this data analyst. So
You're having a
I
lot of
joined.
curious to learn. Very good, very
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
What is your experience you're holding,
And
Maheshwari?
I'm just like it's been 3 months.
You're a fresher then,
Yeah,
correct?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Can I know because I just remember things like Alekia. You're also attended anytime session before demo? Nothing like that,
No,
right?
ma'am, no.
Okay, no problem. That's great, Uma. Thanks. We have one fresher also here. And next, Shiva Teja. Vara Shiva Teja. Good evening, Shiva.
Yeah, good evening. This is
Mm-hmm.
Shivteja. This is my last semester, so end of this semester I have to learn all these things must.
Very good. It's a very good thing you guys are, as a fresher, you wanted to complete it simultaneously and try for
Yeah,
a right job at your first career itself. It means first step only you wanted to take a wise step. Correct. And that's
yeah,
good. So I'm happy we have two freshers and remaining experienced people, some from non-IT and some from already know what is data analysis, but just to get upgrade in their career. But I really didn't got Gautam Sai and Jaishik, both of your introduction. So that's okay. If you can, whenever you get time, even if you put in a chat box, that would be good and great. Why? Because we can make session interactive, right? Fine. So thanks, guys, everyone introducing yourself. So first, let me tell you, you guys are having 3 days demo free. So day one, day two, day three, 3 days demo. It is very well structured demo. 3 days. You should can attend. You please attend all the 3 days without fail. Understand what it is, and day four the link will be changed and you can go ahead and join. So this is a 3 days demo. Fine. Now, in your day one, okay, let us talk about day two, day three later on. In your day one, means today, what are we going to cover? I just wanted to talk about today's agenda. Okay. First thing, very basic, we are going to talk about what is data and what is data analysis. That is why we joined, right? And why data analysis? Why data analysis? What is data? What is data analysis? Why you have to choose data analysis? And the most important part is how you're going to do this data analysis. Means basically in data analysis, we build a dashboard and reports. How do you generate or build or prepare this dashboards or reports in real time or maybe in a organization in your organization. So this is what the three important steps we are going to discuss. For that only a lot of time will go ahead, but that's fine. Okay, because it is important. Even a fresher can decide whether he can choose it, and already a person who is having experience, right, he can also decide, can I go with it or not? Because this is going to cover, this point is going to cover your entire job roles and responsibilities, and will you able to take up this task or not? Fine. After this, what is the course modules I'm going to teach? Course modules, course duration. What are the modules? What is the course duration? And apart from this, you're also going to understand what are the multiple job opportunities you can go and try. You're not only getting hired as a data analyst, but you can also get hired as a business analyst and many roles, developer and all. That is one thing. Advantages of joining this course. I'll just write advantages. Then till here we'll complete. If we have still time, then we'll go with learning process flow, or else we'll take this to the next day. Then finally we will do a conclusion and talk about tomorrow's day two agenda. Day two agenda we are going to talk about. So discuss about day two agenda. And I'm saying you because I know how the time will go. Maybe I can skip learning process flow today. It depends. Because already 20 minutes got over, right? It depends. Yes. So are we ready? Let's get started, everyone. Quick, yes. Guys, I already have a very beautiful PPT with me, but I just don't want to take a walkthrough of it. I always prefer like this plain Excel sheet or notepad. When I write on it, you guys will really focus on it very much. You guys will really focus on it very much. So let me take a Excel sheet here. Okay. I'll go with a new sheet and I'll make the layout complete white. Okay, and let's get started. So first concept is what is data? If I ask you same question, what is data? What is your answer, guys? If I ask you same question, what is data? What is your answer? Everyone? Meanwhile, I'll just draw some picture. If I ask you same question, what is data? What is your answer? Yes? You don't know what is data, everyone? This I'll put it later. You don't know what is data? Information. Right answer. Rakesh is saying answer. Data is nothing but even you browse Google, Google will say collection of information, facts, text, numbers, names, all these things it will say. So data is nothing but information. And from my demo point, I would also like to say data is not only information, but data is also a revenue. What it is, guys? Data is also a revenue. Data is not only information, but data is also a revenue. Fine. Why am I saying revenue? Because without data or without information, you cannot generate profit to any organization. Let it be data analyst, data scientist, data engineer, developer, anyone, processor, or even a business, entrepreneur, organization, whosoever it is. If it's having a right information, then only he will be able to generate the revenue. That is true. Okay. So from my demo, you learn data is also revenue. Now, data is basically divided into two types. One is structured data. One is structured data and another one is nothing but your unstructured data. One is structured data and another one is nothing but your unstructured data. Now, what is this structured and unstructured? Why it is very much important to tell in a demo session. Okay, let me explain you. What I said, data into two types, structured and unstructured. Now, what is this structured data? A data which is enclosed in the form of a table, means having multiple rows and columns together. Intersection of rows and columns together is nothing but a table, and a table is known as your structured data. Multiple intersection of rows and columns together is known as a table. Table is nothing but your structured data. Okay, I'll tell you one more time. Why I'm telling you this? As a data analyst, you're going to apply as a data analyst, right? As a data analyst or a data analyst or even a Power BI developer, he's going to apply for something called only structured, sorry, he's going to work with only structured data, not with unstructured data. He's going to deal with only structured one, not with unstructured one. As per RDBMS rules in SQL, you're supposed to deal with those data which is enclosed in this particular structured form. Now you can ask, ma'am, then what is unstructured data? You watch news, right? Which is in the form of videos. That will give you information. Means indirectly it is also data. You listen to some audio, that will also give you information. Or you go watch some images and pictures, that will also give you information. So a data which is in the form of pictures, video, audio, all this is nothing but unstructured data where you can only view but cannot edit. Where you can only view but cannot edit. Right? Unstructured data is nothing but a data where you can only view but cannot edit. Means you cannot perform any manipulations. When you cannot perform any manipulations, you cannot do any analysis. When you cannot perform any manipulations, you cannot do any analysis. So now, hence, a data analyst is a person who is dealing with a structured data in the form of tables, not an unstructured one. Am I clear so far? Clear? Any doubts? Quick yes or thumbs up.
Yes.
Alikya, Gautam, Jaishik, Rakesh, Uma, Shivateja. Very good. Very good. So that is data. What is next step? Next step is I would like to explain about data analysis. Always this A is missing. Okay, fine. So what is data analysis, right? I can simply say one line and I can leave, but you should remember, right? That is why I write and show you. Okay. So first of all, a person who work as a who work on an analysis is known as your data analyst. Means tomorrow you get a job, you are called as a data analyst. And what does a data analyst will do? Basically, he's going to build a report or generate or give business insights to the organization. To whom he's giving? He's giving to the business. Now, business looking at this insights, what they are going to do? They are going to do a strategic decision making. And a proper decision making will always help to generate what? Revenue. I repeat, data analyst is a person who build a report or insights to business, and the business, okay, the business who is for example, let me write it clearly. Report or insights, and the business who is looking at this report or insights. Means what is a report and insights? It is nothing but a happenings, what is actually happenings in the business. Then only the business is going to do what? The business is going to do a decision making. You prepare report for whom? For business. Business does what with this insight? Do a decision making. And tell me, a proper decision do what? Generate the revenue. Do you think many organizations will run, right? How they are gaining the profit? Do you think just like that they implement some strategies, some decisions, and it will get output? Profits? No. When they are getting a profit means they are having a person or important person, an important role in that particular organization. He is nothing but a data analyst. This data analyst does what? He'll not give any decision making. He can suggest though, but even suggestions, decision, everything is taken by business owner. But he'll do his hard work and he's going to prepare insight for business. Now, for example, you have some siblings at your home, some children's siblings who is studying your school, right? Going to school. How do you gauge their performance? When you get their annual report card, then only you'll gauge their performance. Yes or no? When you get their card, when that report card gives you good marks, correct output, definitely, no, definitely, um, you can make it as it is. You don't have to do any decision change in decisions. But if the child is not scoring well, what you'll do? You have to give either home tuition, you have to appoint some home tutor or send it to the tuitions, or maybe you only sit 2 or 3 hours with that particular child in order to promote his or her in her career, right? So a report card is helping a lot in a child life. In the same way, this report or insights as a happenings of the business will help the business owner to generate the revenue. And if our organization is in profit, we are also rich only, right? We are also getting very good what you called hikes in your salary, good package. What we want good package. What business want? Profits. Understood? Clear on this point? What is data analysis in one line, everyone? Everyone? Any doubts on this? A quick thumbs up. Not understood? Yes, Alekia, Gautam, Jashik, Rakesh, all of you are silent. Sairam, a new joinee, Shravanthi, Uma, Shivateja. Only two people said yes. Why so silent? Okay. Concentrate, guys. After this important point, let's go with the important point. Like, first we'll go with how you actually prepare this report. How you're going to prepare, or how to prepare a report in real time. I'll write this. And very important here, we might spend some 15-20 minutes, at least 15 minutes time. Okay, concentrate. I would like to tell it like a story. Now let's understand. I have 6-7 students here, right? Somewhere 5+ students at least I have. 10 students at least I have. So you all like my demo. You joined the course, you mastered the course, and you got a job also. You got a job also. And once you got a job, once you join in any good company, let's say Microsoft, AMD, Google, Accenture, HSBC, any company you joined, right? Initially, what is going to happen? They are going to give you access to your for user ID, password, some credential access to lift area, staff area, maybe introducing to your VPs, managers, and so on. This is what happens, right? After that, if they have to assign some work to you, right? To assign some work to you, whosoever is above you, maybe your manager, SME, or whosoever wanted to assign you work, first thing they are going to give you access to a place called data warehouse. They are giving access to a place called data warehouse. Now, what is this data warehouse? Data warehouse is a place where it is storing multiple tables. Data warehouse is a place where it is storing multiple tables. Means original data is getting stored in this particular warehouse. It's a place where it will store multiple tables in one place, is known as a data warehouse, and you are given access to this particular data. And at the same time, you're also given access to something called BRD. BRD is nothing but business required document. BRD is nothing but business required document. Okay. So under this business required document, the business might ask you multiple KPIs. Okay. As of now, I'm putting it blank. As of now, I'm putting it blank. Under this BRD, they are asking you to prepare something. It is nothing but requirement. As of now, I'm putting it blank. Later on, we'll discuss this. Now, what I said, They have given you access to this warehouse and they're also giving you access to this BRD. They might get into a call and hand over you this document, and they might also let you know what is it and how to do it. In a call, meeting will happen and they will give you a document as well. Now, you being a data analyst, first thing you have to do is you have to go across all these points, and you're supposed to understand in order to meet this requirement or to prepare this report, you're supposed to collect data from this table, and this table. You're supposed to collect data from these three tables. So that is nothing but collecting from these three tables is nothing but collection of data. What it is? Collection of data. Your first step is nothing but collecting the data from this different tables. Why do we have hundreds of tables, but why are we collecting only from three tables? Because that is the requirement. That is the requirement. As to meet this criteria, you have to do this, right? So what is collection of data in one line? I can say collecting the right amount of collecting the right amount of data and right data. For example, they're asking to collect last 6 quarters data, then you'll collect that much only, or last 4 quarters only that much, and something related to some particular customers or products, that data only. So collecting the right data is known as collection of data. Okay, then the second point you have here is transformation of data. What is your second point? Transformation of data. So the transformation of data is nothing but data cleaning. Transformation of data is nothing but data cleaning. What does it mean? Cleaning or cleansing the data is known as your transformation of data. For example, in your data set, you have lot of duplicates or you might have lot of errors, okay, and you might have lot of null values, okay, and you might also have lot of extra spaces. So all these are nothing but having lot of duplicates, errors, null values, extra spaces, right? Or trying to put them in a perfect currency, removing unwanted things. All this is nothing but transformation of data. Means cleaning your data. We basically use Power Query here. This particular component is useful to clean your data. Okay. Am I clear so far with these 2 points? Any doubts on these 2 points? Clear? It's clear. Okay, no means it's clear. Okay, understood. Very good. Aleke also understood. So 4 people responded. What about others? More 4 people are there, right? Jeshik is okay. Shiva is okay. Sravanthi, Rakesh. Rakesh is okay. Okay, almost everyone answered. That's a good thing. Fine. Next comes here is data modeling. Now, I might have already mentioned, but one more time I would like to ask one question. Looking at this picture, from how many tables did I collected data, guys? Looking at this picture, from how many tables did I collected data? Yes. From how many tables did I collected data? Very good. 3 tables, correct. So I have collected from 1, 2, 3 tables. So let me explain. Here, so the first one we have here is you wanted to understand. Let's understand you are dealing with something called international product sales. That particular project you're dealing. a sales one, which is dealing with the international product sales. So here, the first one you have here is first KPI, they are asking to show region-wise sales. First KPI, they are asking to show region-wise sales. And second thing, they also wanted to understand after this region-wise sales, they also wanted to understand what is top 10 products getting sold. Likewise, who are top 5 customers? Just to understand the customers' retention percentage. And what is year over year revenue percentage? And what is YTD? Okay, QTD, MTD, and so on. So this kind of KPIs they are asking. Okay, definitely I'm not going to explain everything. It will take a lot of time. So one or two I will explain, maybe first two scenarios. So when they're asking region-wise sales, no. So let's imagine before I answer this. Here you have two terms. You have region and you have sales. Okay. Now you got a tables like this related to locations, no, all something related to locations getting stored in this table. Like it can be a region, it can be countries, it can be states, even it can be postal codes, it can be city area, all related to locations. Data is getting stored here. Just imagine, okay. And your fact table, this is a fact table, means which is storing sales information, profit information, discount information, cost of goods sold information, so something like this. It is getting stored here. And this is storing your customers information, and here only products information, even your orders information getting stored here. Just imagine like this. You have three different tables is storing a different things. Now, based on one common column, you are performing a relationship. I'll tell you why you have to actually perform a relationship. What is the necessary of performing a relationship here is because let's just take our first one, region wise sales. In order to get region details, you need to pitch data from here, fetch data from here, and to get sales, you need to get data from here. So these two tables are needed to get this answer. Coming to next one, top 10 products. In order to get products, you need to get details from here and sales or profit from here. So like that, you need data from this two table. So you will get right answer only when they have a connection. So simply what I mean is data modeling is nothing but building a relationship between multiple tables with common column. With common column. Building a relationship between multiple tables with common column is known as your data modeling. Only when you build. So what can be a common column? Here it can be a region ID, customer ID, product ID, product ID. Some common column is there. You build a relationship looking at the cardinalities. So putting all of them together is known as your data model. Putting all of them together is known as your data modeling. Am I clear with this point? Any doubts? Any doubts? Anything to say? Because usually students get doubts at this point. So you're also getting doubts, and are we good? Yes, Alekia, everyone. Rakesh is clear. Shravanthi. Very good. Very good. All of you are saying clear. That's a great sign. So let me build. So that's how you build a model. And for example, some complex things you're supposed to answer only with formulas. Like maybe you use DAX or something like that. And you answer the business solutions. That is nothing but next step. So giving solutions to business problems is known as analyzing. So here for example, let me answer for the first one. I'm saying here, okay, north is 25 percentage, south is 25 percentage, east is 35 percentage, west is 15 percentage. So for first one, region wise sales in a percentage I have kept. I'm giving this output using some formula. Some analyzing I'm using and I'm giving you this output. So giving solutions to business problem is nothing but analyzing. Giving solutions to the business problem is nothing but analyzing. So once you analyze it, so this answers is coming at your analyzing stage. What you'll do, your client wanted to see in some pictorial representation, means maybe he wanted to see in a pie chart. So this output you're trying to put in a pie chart. Okay, so let's understand. This is north, south, east, west. Okay, and here your north is 25 percentage. One second. North is 25 percentage. South is also 25 percentage. And west is 15 percentage. East is 35 percentage. So let's understand. The biggest slice itself saying east is doing well. And the small slice saying west is doing not so much better when compared to other things. When you go and give this, what will happen? Business will take a decision. Okay, my west region is not doing well. Let me go and perform something. Let me give some discounts there or product change, or at least let me do a customer survey and understand customer preferences. So that's how they are going to do a decision making. But when you say this west is not doing well, then only they can do, right? All alone a business owner cannot do anything until unless we are there. So your fifth step, maybe you use any chart, pie chart, donut chart, card, table, matrix. You use any chart, that is nothing but visualization. Putting your output in a pictorial representation is known as your visualization. And finally, what you're going to do here is publishing. So publishing is nothing but sharing your output to end user. Sharing your output to end user is known as your publishing. Publishing is nothing but sharing, means you make your dashboard live. So there also no, you'll first send to your client. If it's okay, then you'll make it live, or else you have to work on a feedback, whatever he says. Then you will move your dashboard from um, development to production stage and you will make it live. So that's how you're going to perform your entire data analysis. Yes. Am I clear on this? Any doubts? Let me take a pause. Any doubt? Clear? Very good. Fine. Next, let's get into course duration, class timings, and I'll also teach you modules. So guys, course duration will go up to 2.5 to 3 months, depending. Okay. So we will be completing course duration within the stipulated period of time. That is course duration, and class timings is 8:30 to 9:30. This is going to be merged. Only demo sessions are conducted at 9:30 and the class timings is 8:30 to 9:30. Are we good with this timings? Any issue with the timings? Alekia, Sai, Jeshik, Rakesh, Sairam, Shravanthi, Uma, Shiva. Are we good with this timings? Any timings issue? Anyone?
No, ma'am.
So
Time.
actually, my shift ends at 8 p.m. from Monday to Friday. So I might be traveling probably at that point of time.
Okay, 8 p.m. yours will get started.
No,
Okay.
8 p.m.
It will
I
get
that
over.
yeah,
Acha.
that's my logout time. So
When you'll
probably I
reach home?
might be. It'll take about 45 minutes to 1 hour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can I give you one more thing? Can you go with this 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. possible? You're okay
Mm,
with mornings, Rakesh?
no, I would make some time or convince my manager on some of the other things. But I'll uh,
Try to log
because
off at least by 7:45.
yeah, I'll try to log off a bit early
That's a good
because
idea. Yes.
the even the morning slot would not be feasible because my shift timings are 11 to 8. So even
And
a shift,
actually, night now you can relax and most of the working professional join 8:30 to 9:30. So that is it where we kept this timing. Uh,
yeah,
If I keep more late, no, people will feel drowsy also. So
yeah,
that's why
that's
it's not
also a
9,
thing.
9:30. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes. Okay. And others are okay with the timings? And this is the timings, guys. Like
Yes, ma'am. We
Shravanti,
are okay.
you're okay. Alekia is okay. Sai, Jeshik, Sairam, Huma, Shiva Teja. Are we good with timings?
Yes. Okay.
Very good. So modules and the definition of each of it. Then why you have, job opportunities. Let me go and give this. Just let me complete writing. Meanwhile, if you have any doubts, go and ask. Very quickly, I'll write it. And finally, Git. Okay. We all know Excel is nothing but spreadsheet. MySQL is a programming language. Power BI is a visualization tool. Python is a scripting language. And Git is a version control system. Like, track time. So job opportunities here is if you just complete Excel, you can go and become as a MIS analyst. Just Excel. So already someone is working, right? You can name it as MIS analyst also. If you learn entire SQL, just SQL, you can apply as a SQL developer. And coming to Power BI, no, you need little bit of your what you called SQL also. Fine. So let me tell you this. If you just complete Excel, which is known as a spreadsheet, you can apply as MIS analyst. If you just complete SQL, we are also giving at a very, we are also giving views, stored procedures, triggers at a advanced window functions and all. If you complete SQL, you can go and apply as SQL developer. And if you complete Power BI, which is known as your visualization tool, but along with Power BI, you should also have a knowledge of SQL. You can apply as a Power BI developer. Python is a scripting language, Git is a version control system. Here we are learning two languages, one tool, one spreadsheet, and one something Git to track everything. And if you learn all,
Anji,
then you can go and apply as a data analyst and also your business analyst.
Yes, Shravanthi, a small question here.
Mm-hmm.
So, while you cover this Python language,
Mm-hmm.
uh, are you only covering data related modules like NumPy pandas, or are you also going in depth of web scraping and all automation things?
So Python is intermediate level, which is related to your data analysis only, not web scraping. Web scraping I'm going to cover in Power BI, Power Query. Automations, everything in Power BI I'm going to cover. So Python, we are going to learn all data structures, as you said, NumPy, Pandas. Even we are going to look into visualization like Matplotlib, Seaborn, Plotlib, all this,
Mhm.
even our data cleaning, transformation. So how do you fetch data? Everything, whatever the steps above I showed, everything I'm going to cover. But at an intermediate level, for a analysis level, not for a development level. Means entire Power Python we are not learning here. We are going to understand everything, univariate analysis, bivariate analysis, in which analysis, which report we are fetching, what chart, everything. But again, up to a data analysis level. Okay?
Okay,
Got it,
got it.
Rakesh? Yeah. And our main focus should be these three modules. Of course, I don't say don't focus on it. I'm saying because data analysis people join because it's non-coding. No, that is the main reason, right? So again, if you choose coding, it can be difficult for us. Yeah.
Yeah, I got this question because in my organization, Python is mandatory for a business analyst role. Like, I mean, if you want to
Us.
scale up within a data analyst role, you need this web scraping and automation skill set to crack data analyst interviews. For as you said, for business analyst, about 3 are enough. But if you want to be a data analyst, full-time data analyst, but Python is also mandatory tool, I would say.
Hey, web scraping is not a big thing. I can show you one example on it. But again, it's really not a big thing. It's easy to do a web scraping in Python. I can show you, but it's not part of the course. If you want, I can show you once you join. That's not a big thing actually, because you have a requirement. But you should also know at what level we are teaching, right? So that is why I told you the truth, whatever we are doing. Even you can go to the syllabus also, agenda also. So the agenda also doesn't cover this web scraping. Yeah. But
Yeah,
I
I
can show
completely
you. That is
understand, but
if you
I
see
was just
first thing, if you
asking
know
you.
Python, how to use it, no web scraping, you will only know how to write it. It's not a big thing. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I understand, but it's just a question from my side, just
I got it.
to get a
Because of the
clarification.
requirement, right? When the requirement
Yeah,
is there, then we are supposed to ask. Okay. Hmm. What else? Yes, what else, guys?
May I know how many classes per week?
5 days course.
5 days. Okay.
Okay. It is Monday to Friday. But don't worry, I'm going to give you enough classes.
Okay.
So attend tomorrow session also. Um, so as I said, learning process flow, no? I can show you in agenda. So you're clear with this, right? This one is clear, right? And in advantages, you're getting recording access. So that is one of the advantage. As soon as you go home, you can watch the recordings. You can watch the recordings. Okay? Fine. So in going back here, we covered all these points. So let me go with this two in our PPT so I can quickly complete off. 1 second, just a moment. The 5 minutes hardly it will take so that we are not due for anything in our day one demo. Yeah, I have things here. Yeah. So comprehensive lessons, the theory subject means, which means assign theory plus practicals, which means theory plus practicals. Okay. Once you complete this, you're eligible for assignments. It will have 100 plus case scenarios where you have to work. 100 plus scenarios, case scenarios where you work. And this is something you're going to do it individually. You're going to do it individually. Okay. So after that, you have next thing is um, projects. Projects is something you're going to do it in a group. We can promise you three projects. And you can ask, ma'am, what are those three projects? So let me explain you here under projects. Okay. So the projects are important projects are finance and banking, healthcare, finance and banking, healthcare, and your e-commerce and retail. So these are the three projects we are helping out. These are the three projects we are helping out. Okay. After that, after these projects, you have resume building where we take separate session and we help you how to build your resume like um and we will also give you sample resumes. At the same time, interview questions are given, and even I am going to help you out how can you answer in your interviews. See, there are people coming from different background. If you have career gap, how to answer. If you are a experienced person, switching, how to answer. And if you are a person, a fresher, then what to do, what to add in your resume, like at least something intern and all. Everything I'm going to take a separate session. After that, mock interview. You're eligible for mock interview once you complete all this, and 48 hours before you're supposed to say yes so that we will arrange someone. Everything I'm going to take care apart from mock interview. I cannot be the same person, right? For mock interview. Then placement assistance. So placement assistance is really a very good opportunity the DurgaSoft will be showing you. And even if I have any chances of if because even I also know few HRs, if I'm getting any opportunities, I will definitely forward you guys where you can go and crack. Okay. So finally, before I conclude, I just wanted to tell tomorrow's day 2 syllabus, right? Day 2 syllabus, I would like to tell. Okay. So tomorrow, what we are going to do is first thing, we are going to learn about Power BI components and what is the user interface. User interface, how many user interfaces we are going to use in Power BI. Then also we are going to do a Power BI practicals and what it is and all tomorrow I'll tell you. Practicals, we are going to do it, a quick dashboard. So we are going to do it. So this is tomorrow's thing. Okay? Yes. Tomorrow we are going to do is this one. I suggest guys, don't miss tomorrow's session because it is going to cover practicals and I will be showing you how Power BI looks like and everything. After that, we'll discuss about day 3. In day 3, I'm going to use SQL. Like that, different modules will keep and we will be learning. If we are also getting time, I can go with Excel practicals also, one Excel practicals also. So depending upon time, I can keep this Excel practicals tomorrow or maybe a third day, depending upon time. I can't rush, right? So 3 days demo, I would like to cover each and every point on all of the modules. Okay, fine. So that's about tomorrow's session. And before I do a conclusion, can I know any doubts? Any doubts? So exactly 1 hour is done. We started at 40, it's 35. So still 5-10 minutes. If you have any doubts, please ask. If not, I'll conclude today. And if you feel like you didn't clear your doubts today, tomorrow also you can clear. Right? Yeah. Anything to say, guys?
There is any theory referral to just to make sure.
Theory referral means notes you're asking, Teja?
Yeah, notes now.
Yes. Yes, I'm gonna give you notes as well.
Yeah, sure.
Notes,
Thank
assignments, projects, classroom work, homeworks. I can show you some samples tomorrow
you.
regarding
Okay.
this. How Excel looks like, what kind of homeworks. Today also I can show, but because we are already running out of time, no? Every day you guys are everything one day you can't feed. See here 32 visuals are there. Tomorrow I'll show you under visualization. So under DAX, maybe we have DAX. So how much DAX I'm going to cover, everything I can show you. Little bit. Tomorrow I'll be showing it.
Yeah,
Okay?
sure.
Please do attend tomorrow also, Teja.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
What else, Alekia? You are good to go, Alekia, today?
Yeah.
So,
Mm.
Alekia, maybe it's a, means I always usually change something in demo. Maybe today it might look same thing for you because it's the day one. Tomorrow you're getting something new. Please do attend tomorrow also, Alekia. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fine.
For sure.
But still you have a
Thank you.
patience and you have seen the same thing again. That's a great thing. But please do attend
Yeah.
tomorrow, day after, and we'll do vice versa. Okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Shravanthi, I have
Thank
seen
you.
you did unmute. Tell me, you have anything to say?
For the Power BI practice and all, for the RAM capacity, anything need to be changed?
No,
Lab.
4 GB is enough. If it 4 GB minimum enough, but if it is a 8 GB, that is really good. That
Okay.
is really good. Okay, see this. I will always have some. Okay, I'm just putting in a chat box.
Okay.
Okay, this is the minimum requirement.
Mm.
Okay,
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
what else? Uma, Shiva Teja, Jeshik. All good? Can I do a conclusion then? Everyone, can I conclude now? So, data analysis is a high demand skill, we all know. And I already shown you multiple career opportunities. And yes, our course is very much well structured with real world application. And guys, with expert guidance and job assistance, you're on a right track to become a perfect data professional, right? Just remember this points: high demand skill, multiple career opportunities, and everything. That's all from my side for today. Thank you. Thank you for the day. Okay? Yes. Okay. I believe there is nothing more. Then I'm winding up this session. What do you guys say? One more time, yes. Good night. Okay. Bye, everyone. Good night. Thank you, Shiva. Thank you, Rakesh, Jaishik, everyone. But finally, I didn't got your introduction, Jaishik. Tomorrow, at least you try to put it. Right? Yeah. Fine. Fine then. Bye, everyone. Take care. I believe you guys are going to join tomorrow also demo and then taking a decision. Good night.